Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body. Life is like a play. It's not the length, but the excellence of the acting that matters. There is no easy way from the earth to the stars. Sometimes even to live is an act of courage. You act like mortals in all that you fear, and like immortals in all that you desire. It is the power of the mind to be unconquerable. He who is brave is free. Begin at once to live, and count each separate day as a separate life. No man was ever wise by chance. I shall never be ashamed of citing a bad author if the line is good. Most powerful is he who has himself in his own power. Only time can heal what reason cannot. Wealth is the slave of a wise man, the master of a fool. We are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more from imagination than from reality. Often a very old man has no other proof of his long life than his age. We learn not in school, but in life. There is no genius without a touch of madness. Nothing is more honorable than a grateful heart. To wish to be well is a part of becoming well. While we wait for life, life passes. It is a tough road that leads to the heights of greatness. It is difficult to bring whatever can happen at any time can happen today. It is more civilized to make fun of life than to bewail it. To win true freedom, you must be a slave to philosophy. The part of everyone prefers belief to the exercise of judgment. No man is crushed by misfortune unless he has first been deceived by prosperity. To be everywhere is to be nowhere. The best ideas are common property. To be always fortunate and to pass through life with a soul that has never known sorrow is to be ignorant of one half of nature. He who has injured thee was either stronger or weaker than thee. If weaker, spare him. If stronger, spare thyself. It does not matter how many books you have, but how good the books are. But life is very short and anxious for those who forget the past, neglect the present, and fear the future. Life is long if you know how to use it. A gift consists not in what is done or given, but in the intention of the giver or doer. Religion is regarded by the common people as true, by the wise as false, and by rulers as useful. Leisure without books is death, and burial of a man alive. Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. The sun also shines on the wicked. People are frugal in guarding their personal property, but as soon as it comes to squandering time, they are most wasteful of the one thing in which it is right to be stingy. As long as you live, keep learning how to live. Enjoy present pleasures in such a way as not to injure future ones. If you live in harmony with nature, you will never be poor. If you live according to what others think, you will never be rich. Associate with people who are likely to improve you. They lose the day in expectation of the night, and the night in fear of the dawn. What need is there to weep over parts of life? The whole of it calls for tears. Until we have begun to go without them, we fail to realize how unnecessary many things are. We've been using them not because we needed them, but because we had them. The greatest blessings of mankind are within us and within our reach. A wise man is content with his lot, whatever it may be, without wishing for what he has not. The life we receive is not short, but we make it so. We are not ill-provided, but use what we have wastefully. All cruelty springs from weakness. If a man knows not to which port he sails, no wind is favorable. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. If you really want to escape the things that harass you, what you're needing is not to be in a different place, but to be a different person. Anger, if not restrained, is frequently more hurtful to us than the injury that provokes it. It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor. He suffers more than necessary, who suffers before it is necessary.